Hello everyone. This is group number 25 from Melbourne. Myself, Jamis Kumar Donda, and we have a team of four people, Reshma, Vishab, Priyanka, and myself. So we will be presenting United States Census Bureau's digital transformation today, focusing on the challenges and successes of incorporating digital technologies and advanced information systems in conducting the decennial census. So let me just go to the introduction slide. So if we talk about the intro of this part, as many of you know, the US Census Bureau is responsible for collecting data about the population every 10 years. The shift to digital tools in 2020 was a monumental transformation that was necessary to keep pace with changing technological landscape. But with that shift came a host of challenges, both internal and external. If I talk about the internal part, I can say upgrading skills. And on external part, we can say that navigating the unexpected challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. So what we will explore today is how the Bureau balanced the risk of moving to digital platforms, adopted new technologies, and implemented cloud storage solutions, all while ensuring data security and maintaining the high accuracy required for this critical national operation. So we will begin by the background of Census Bureau's transformation in the next slide. So in this slide, basically it is said that the Census Bureau faced several hurdles when it came to adopting new technologies, particularly around skills development and technology adoption. Historically, the census relies heavily on in-person and paper-based data collection. So basically what they used to do, they used to send people door to door earlier, and they started mailing people some kind of paperwork to get the responses back. So now they transform it to the digital world. But as the need for more efficient and scalable solution grew, the Bureau made the decision to transition to cloud-based systems and other digital tools. This decision wasn't without its challenges. One of the biggest issues was ensuring that the staff could effectively operate these new systems. Moving to the cloud technologies mean developing new skill sets in data management, storage, and cybersecurity, something the Bureau hadn't previously required to such a degree. So now let's move to the next slide. For example, the enterprise census and surveys enabling the eCase project was a major step forward, enabling both online self-responses and real-time processing of collected data. This digital shift enabled the Bureau to handle enormous amounts of information efficiently, even under difficult circumstances like COVID-19 pandemic, which made traditional in-person data collection nearly impossible. Despite these complexities, the Bureau was able to count over like 99.98% of addresses in 2020, a remarkable achievement considering the difficult condition. Now, let me hand over to the Bishop who will talk about like challenges and successes the Bureau faced in digital transformation. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Now we understand the background of transformation. Let's move to some of the challenges on the USHS Bureau encountered along the way. On slide 3, we highlighted the complexity of the adopting new technologies. The biggest hurdle was the shift of cloud computing. Moving such as a waste operation, one of that required the processing and storage of sensitive data of for over 300 million people. To the cloud required executive planning and implementation. One of the key challenges was the data security. With the operation of the scale, protecting data from the branches and ensuring privacy was paramount. The Bureau had invested heavily in cybersecurity measures, given the high stake of collecting personal information from every US resident. Furthermore, COVID-19 pandemic added the unexpected layer of difficulty. With the lockdown restriction in the place, many traditional form of the data collection, such as door-to-door become impossible. The Bureau had to lean heavily on its new digital tool, particularly the online self-response system, which allows citizens to submit their data remotely. Move to the slide 4. We will talk about how the Census Bureau overcame these challenges. One of the most impressive successes was their ability to verify around 65% of addresses using satellite imagery. This saved both time and money and significantly reduced the need of field operation, which would have been hampered by the pandemic. Another success was the Adobe Analytics, which help monitor and understand the behavior of respondent by analyzing real-time data. The bureau could adjust its approach on the fly, ensuring better engagement and more accurate data collection. Moving to the slide 5, we see that combination of digital system like ECAS and remote data collection method result in the 99.98% response rate. This is significantly achieved considering the hurdle posed by the pandemic and transition onto the digital world and digital system. Now I will handle to Resma, who will discuss the information system strategy that supported this digital transformation.
Thank you, Bishop. Now let's focus on the information system strategy employed by the US Census Bureau, which was crucial to success of digital transformation. On slide 6, we can see that the Census Bureau utilized several sophisticated systems to support data collection and analysis. One key system was CS Pro, a public domain software developed by the Census Bureau and used globally for censuses and surveys. This system allows Bureau to process large amount of data while maintaining a high degree of accuracy. Another important system was the data access and dissemination system called DADS. This system allowed both internal user and the general public to access census data in real time. For example, DADS help decision makers obtain real-time population statistics, which could then be used to inform policies or allocate resources more effectively. On the slide 7, we focus on the enterprise data lake like EDL, which was another critical piece of information strategy. The EDL was designed to handle the massive amounts of data collected during the census, ensuring it was processed securely and efficiently. The infrastructure supporting this system was key to ensuring data security, privacy, and confidentiality, especially with the sensitive information being collected from millions of people. The use of satellite imagery to verify addresses remotely is another great example of how the system work together. This method save both time and money, allowing the Census Bureau to reduce the need for field workers to physically verify every address. Now let's hear from Priyanka, who will take us through the final strategies and conclude our presentation.
Thank you, Reshma. Now I'm going to discuss about the recommendations for the future and provide a summary of the conclusion. Coming to the slide 8, we highlight the use of GIS technology in the Census Bureau's operations. One recommendation is to further leverage geographic information systems for creating detailed maps of enumeration areas. This tool can not only enhance the accuracy of the census but also assist in emergency response efforts. For instance, GIS maps can be used to locate high poverty areas or regions with dense populations, allowing emergency teams to plan where to send supplies during a disaster. Looking ahead, the Census Bureau should continue to invest in innovation and encourage risk taking. This forward thinking approach will allow the Bureau to meet the evolving needs of stakeholders while improving the accuracy and efficiency of future censuses. Coming to the slide 9, we conclude with a recap of the Bureau's digital transformation. The adoption of cloud technologies, the development of new information systems like CS Pro and EDL, and the use of satellite imagery have all contributed to a highly successful census in 2020. Despite challenges like the COVID-19 pandemic, the Bureau's forward thinking strategies allowed them to collect accurate data from almost the entire US population. The key takeaway is that while the transformation was successful, the Census Bureau must continue to invest in research and development to stay ahead of future challenges. Technologies are evolving, and the Bureau needs to ensure it can adapt quickly to changes in the data collection landscape. That's all about our presentation, and here you can see the references also which we gather. And thank you for all your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you.